The following is a production of Learfield Sports.
The Badger Hockey Digest, presented by Charter Communications.
Hi, welcome to the Badger Hockey Digest, brought to you by Charter. I'm the radio voice of Wisconsin hockey, Brian Posick, with Badgers coach Mike Eaves. Wisconsin hits the holiday break following a sweep of Colorado College most recently, a 4-1 win on Friday and a 4-3 overtime win on Saturday. Neither game was easy, and certainly the Saturday night game was something to behold as CC scores late and then you win one in OT.
Oh, they were both entertaining games, but it's always particularly fun to win in overtime. In watching the video on Sunday and Monday, it was interesting we did a lot of very good things. Got down 2-0 early, kind of a weird goal where we put it in a perfect tip, if you will.
It would have been.
And then we battled back and got a 3-2 lead. And then we just were in their zone the rest of the period. And had we got that fourth goal, I think the game would have been easier at the end. But they hung around. It's hard to believe that team has the record they have at 2-12-1 because they are a very fine skating team. Their character was great. They worked their butts off, and they found a way to tie the game up. And it was a situation, they pulled their goalie, had more men around the net than we had, and found a guy sick, and they put it in. But in overtime, we did a lot of good things, and we were able to counter in. And, you know, Tyler Barnes did the Gumby move again. And the interesting thing about watching that goal was he realized because of the position of the puck and his stick, he's right-handed, he couldn't use his forehand to get in front of the net. So he turned his body, threw it out front on his backhand, and how the puck went in was exactly how he was hoping it would have to go in, would be off the goalie and kind of trickle in. And that's what happened, and the guys are really excited. Nice way to go into a break, that's for sure, Brian.
Yeah, I kind of felt bad for Scott Owens' Tigers, though, because they have played pretty well. Yeah. They've played 8 or 9 one-goal games, and, you know, I know at the time you're worried about your club and not his, but, you know, when you look at the entire landscape of college hockey right now, everybody's getting beat. St. Cloud was ranked #1 last week, and they have a hard time with Union. Yeah. You know, Holy Cross beats Boston College. Absolutely. Anybody can beat anybody at any time.
Well, we've talked about the word parity for the last 5 or 6 years, and every year it seems to be getting to a higher level. And again, we said at the beginning of this year, if we don't have our A game and we strap on our helmets really tight to play hard, we could get beat. And I think that's the great thing about college hockey now is that any game you go to, you're going to have an entertaining evening.
Yeah. While Tyler Barnes had the game winner on Saturday, Brad Navin had the game of his collegiate career with a goal and a couple of assists. He's one of the highest scoring forwards in Wisconsin high school hockey history, and he came right out of high school to the University of Wisconsin. You can see he's grown into his body. He's playing with more confidence, getting more chances to play up with other guys, and he showed what he could do against CC.
A big game for Brad in terms of self-confidence, and he's been practicing very well. He can really skate for a big man. He's got a heavy shot, and it was nice to see him have some success. The goal that he got was hard work, and he was strong on his stick and got the puck on the net. And then on the winning goal, he came across, looked like a big leaguer, and took a slap shot that the goalie had to save, and it went behind the net, and Tyler did the rest. But you know, it'll be interesting to see when he comes back with this production that he's had, what kind of confidence that gives him as we move forward.
Yeah. Most of the Badgers have the holidays off. There is one, though, that will be in Sweden over the holidays. We'll tell you more about Nick Kerdiles and what's to come for the Wisconsin Badgers in just a moment.
I'm not what the girls here would call classically good-looking. I spent most of my youth in the dreaded friend zone. That all changed when my folks got Charter TV. I discovered tons of chick flicks in HD and on demand and learned all the secrets to romancing the high school girl. Now in a school full of boys, I'm the man. I'm the man.
Get Charter TV starting at $29.99 per month. Charter, make way for more.
This is Andrew Zielsdorf. He plays hockey. This is leukemia. It's bad business. This is Andrew's oncology team. They love Andrew. They don't like leukemia. And thanks to them, Andrew is now cancer-free. Booyah. They are the world-renowned physicians, scientists, and nurses at the American Family Children's Hospital, pioneers in pediatric cancer care. UW Health. Remarkable.
Well, the Wisconsin Badgers idle until they take on Alabama Huntsville December 27th and 28th. But Nick Kerdiles, the sophomore centerman, is with Team USA at the World Junior Championships in Sweden. Mike Eaves knows all about this. He was the head coach of the first United States squad to win a World Junior Championship. On that team, Jake Dowell, Jeff Likens, and Ryan Suter. Derek Stepan was the captain in 2010 when the United States won a gold medal. You won one as well. And then Jake McCabe in 2013 as well won a gold medal too. And now Nick Kerdiles gets that chance to be on a major stage. And in Canada, every single game will be watched. I'm not sure if that'll happen here in the United States, but it is available. And what a great opportunity for Nick.
It's a lifetime experience. It's something I've been asked, do you encourage your kids to participate in this? Absolutely. And this is a chance of a lifetime to go and play against the best kids his age in the world, not just our country, but in the world. And speaking from a personal standpoint, having been there, our son Patrick was on that team. My mom traveled over to Finland. It's lifelong memories. And what will happen, Nick will miss 4 games for us, but when he steps back into our fold, he will bring that experience with us and make us a better team. He'll infuse our team with his experience. And history has told us when those guys come back from there, they're just flying. Jake McCabe played really well when he came back last year. So Nick will bring all that experience and all that enthusiasm and energy into our locker room and make us a better team when he returns.
Yeah, and the head coach of Team USA is Minnesota's Don Lucia. I'm not sure if he reached out for any advice or not. He knows how to coach, certainly so. But, you know, it's a short period of time where you have to bring guys together. Not all of them know each other either. Most do. But, you know, that's a short time to bring a team together to try to reach one common goal.
It's an unusual type of tournament for that reason. And there are specific things that you could try to do to bring your team together. We were very fortunate in the year that we won, and about 80% of the team had been in the national program, so we knew the kids. It's a little tougher task for Don to step in there, not knowing the kids intimately and what buttons to push or what this guy can bring. But they'll do a couple of things as a team to try to get to know each other, and as a result, they'll get as close as they can. But they're all real good players, and as you said, Brian, nowadays these kids have played together in some form or fashion in the summer. So they go over there with a quality chance of bringing home a medal, and we hope it's gold for our sake.
All right, yes, exactly. Wisconsin at the holiday break, 8-5-1. Just a general question. Do you like where you're at right now?
Based on our schedule, it's not too bad. I mean, if you take a look at the teams that we were beat by, you know, they were quality teams, and we were without Joel Rumpel, who arguably is one of our, you know, top goalie, if not, you know, real close to young Petey, but. You know, it was an unusual trip to Boston. We play well enough in Minnesota to win one of those games. We don't. And the fact is, we went into Miami, and to get a split in there was a good thing. So having those breaks and not playing for 2 weeks 3 times was really unusual. So to be 8-5-1 and losing against the teams we did, it's okay. And I think what we need to do is learn our lessons from there and get ready to springboard into the second half.
Yeah, the Badgers on a 12-game homestand. They started with 4 straight victories. They're unbeaten at the Kohl Center this year, and they'll be back in action against Alabama Huntsville on the 27th. That's a 7 o'clock face-off, and then Saturday the 28th, the puck will drop at 8 o'clock. Enjoy your holidays.
You as well, Brian. Thank you.
That's Badgers head coach Mike Eaves. I'm Brian Posick. Thanks for watching the Badger Hockey Digest, brought to you by Charter.